Quickie Protein Bars. Hi, I'm Angie, sometimes known as the Monk Fruit Mama, here in the Perfectly Imperfect kitchen for Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
Quickie Protein Balls. Yeah, nothing could be easier. We love truffles. We love balls. They are great to put in a container, take with you. It's great to have just something little to tide you over, or something that's just a little bit sweet. Now today we're making this without sugar. We're making it with monk fruit, of course. If you prefer to add maple syrup rather than monk fruit syrup, feel free. I just say don't use awful table syrup. It is so bad for you. Use great, maple syrup, especially Canadian maple syrup, because after all, our editors are from Canada. So what we've got here is we have 1.5 cups of oats. These are your quick oats. Now we're going to put it in the bowl, which I've already put a cup of nut butter. Any kind of nut butter works. We use a nut and seed butter that is very high in omega-3s. But if you like almond butter, cashew butter, peanut butter, whatever butter you like, this will work. And all the nut butters have a lot of protein. So I'm just going to dump it in. How easy is that? Then I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of monk fruit syrup. Now, again, if you want to use maple syrup, use it. Just please don't use the table syrup. You can even make a syrup out of monk fruit that's not maple flavored like this one, but it is about 3 tablespoons of water to about 1/4 cup of monk fruit. And anytime you need a syrup base, that will work. So here, we're going to throw in our maple flavored monk fruit syrup, and you can buy this on the shelves at your stores. And then we're going to stir in some chocolate chips. You don't really have to add chocolate chips if you don't want the chocolate. If you don't, that oftentimes we'll add dairy, and a lot of people don't want the dairy. We're using monk fruit chocolate chips. You can use unsweetened, you can use semi-sweet, you can use dark chocolate, whatever your heart desires and whatever your diet requires. We're just trying to get you 75% healthier and happier here at Life Squared. So we're throwing this in. We're also trying to get ourselves that way. This is optional. You can put about 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I really love to use vanilla and almond extract, as you probably know already. And then you just mix it up. Now, mine's a little difficult to mix up because the nut butter we use has to be refrigerated, and I didn't lay it out very early. So I'm going to work on it here, and you and I will chat. I do want to remind you that here at Life Squared, we're still Life Squared. But YouTube went to handles, and our handles is going to be Life 2 for 2. So try to keep that in mind if you want to find us really quickly. The best way to find us quickly is just to subscribe to our channel. And then you'll get all the alerts about all of our great recipes and how you can be 75% healthier, and 75% healthier might make you just 75% happier. And how great is that? Sometimes we are at 100% here. So keep that in mind. So I've got it all mixed up here. It'll work your muscles a little bit, I'll tell you that, especially when you have refrigerated nut butter. Now, I've laid out a piece of parchment, and I've got my trusty cookie device here. So that makes the balls even. I'm going to put it in my hand and just roll it up. You kind of got to mash it together a little bit. That's what you do. I'll do one more here for you. Let's do that. Kind of mash it together like Play-Doh. That's great fun. And now what you want to do is you put this on, hopefully in a container. I wanted you all to be able to see it. So after you get all the balls made, then you put them in the refrigerator and let them get firm. Now that's usually 2 to 3 hours, depending upon your refrigerator. And then what do you have? You've got a tasty protein ball that just gives you just a little bit of sweet. Satisfy that sweet tooth. So, again, I want to remind you to subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends about us. But most of all, I'd like to thank you for joining me here at Life Squared.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.